Well, hey everybody, what's going on? It's Raz here with some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah, it's haven't played this since June, so it's August now. So yeah, about almost 2 months. So I thought just for the hell of it, might as well just go ahead and record another episode while I'm at it. Well, as you can see, the game updated. So yeah, we were now back in Burn. So yeah, so I think in order for us to level up, because right now we're only level 8, so we can't really go anywhere we want to, which sucks. So I'm going to get back to the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC, which is this right here. Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Russia, and Finland. So I really want to get it back into there, but yeah, kind of have to drive there. So yeah, so So yeah, in order for us to do that, I'm going to have to make a couple of changes. Number one is I'm probably going to turn the small roads option back on, because you can actually get more mileage that way. Oh, way up. It's not I don't know why that seems low to me. Shift. Okay. Gonna have to forgive me here because I'm trying to get back to getting used to playing this game. So. Okay, so this... Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have to get used to this again because this is all in metric, so... Huh. I don't know why that sounds so quiet. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. Okay, so we're gonna go get our cargo here. It's about 22 kilometers away. So yeah, trying to get back to the swing of ETS 2. I've not touched this in quite some time, so I might as well go ahead and see if we can try to get back into this a little bit. A second. I do not like the way this is positioned here. Just a second while I get this. Let's see. Let's see here. It's all the way back. Wow, what? Yeah, I want to move this to the right. Let's see. No. Okay. How's that look? That looks okay. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to go with that for now. That's fine. Okay. No one else is bothering me. I don't like that steering sensitivity. I think it's too low. Hold on a second. And this is... I don't know why I always do this. Some controls in it. Well, that's about right. Let's move it up just a little bit. So I'm not liking it. Alright. So this is pretty much a simple trailer. So right now we're at 359 kilometers. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is a pretty good truck if you wanna level up quickly. So the job is at 359 kilometers. Now this doesn't work all the time. If you're at the beginning part of the game, it might not change it at all. But so if you want to, let's see. Go over here and go to small roads. Now, all this does is it tries to avoid highways as much as possible. So I do this sometimes just so I can gain a little bit of extra advantage on that. So now it's 529 kilometers. Now the way that they do the leveling up system is a good, this is a good trick. Yeah, it's a little bit man, I do not like the differential in this. This typical transmission has a differential of 2.64, which I don't necessarily like that, but we can't really necessarily change it right now. So what I'm going to do is, okay, we can do this trick. That's So what I like to do is I like to turn that on just so we can level up faster. So problem is it's hard for me to, I don't know why it's hard for me to deal with with the metric system. It's supposed to be easier, but well, I guess once you get used to something, it's kind of hard to do it, So these European trucks are quieter, so you can't really hear the engine unless you're out here in a third-person mode. So also in Europe, no right turns, which you need to stop. Actually, that was a pretty good stop when I wanted. And also, you don't have to make the turn just tight, because these things can handle it. So, also, I'm also recording this with OBS. I finally figured out how to how to properly do it. So, so the settings should be dead on. Yeah, because this Volvo is very quiet. This is the FH 2012. So, right now we have the 4x2 chassis with, ooh, okay. Yeah, these brakes are not as, yeah, these brakes are not as sensitive. I gotta remember that. So yeah. See, there's our, headquarters, by the way. It's, ooh. Okay. So right now we're in Bern. My original playthrough started actually in the city, because I love the Swiss Alps. It's probably one of my favorite areas to drive through. So I just haven't really played Euro Truck Simulator in quite some time because I've been so busy with my American Truck Simulator playthrough. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to actually get back into this. So. What's nice about this in-game truck, though, is that it has a large tank. It has a 1,300 liter tank, which is, I think, 369 gallons, I think. Okay, turn the wipers off. Oh! Okay, there's that setting. That setting. Oh. Yeah, that's right, they changed that in version 1.35. They actually give you an extra mode as far as the windshield wipers are concerned. Jeez. Yeah, he's very, very tight. Wow. So I'm probably could do about a couple trips maybe, and then I'll probably be back with ATS. But I think this is kind of what at least touch base on this game a little bit, because we got that Road to the Black Sea that's gonna be coming out later this year. So I think I have to do something about that, because it's another expansion we gotta do. We gotta finish this current one, so. But, like I said before, really isn't much of a rush, really. Man, this thing is quiet. Yeah, let me do something real quick. That's very quiet to me. Let's up this here. See what that sounds like. Okay, yeah, that sounds better. Yeah. I like that, that's good. So yeah, now these videos will actually be longer now, so since OBS is working properly. Actually watched a video on YouTube on actually how to do it. There's a lot of those videos really were not that informal about actually getting, smoother quality videos, So I was getting frustrated about it, but I actually found this one video that was actually really helpful. So turns out I had the bit rate completely wrong. So yeah, go figure, right? Now, if you notice, we're doing an external contract, and you can see my truck is not going over 90 kilometers an hour. That is just a rule in external contracts. Your trucks cannot go over 90 kilometers an hour, and it's, I think, what is that? Kilometers. I think it's about 60 miles an hour. So now in American Truck Simulator, it's actually it's different. So you can go top speed about 65 miles an hour in an external contract. But the thing is that the delivery times are at are actually in real time. So, if it says 24 hours, you have actual 24 hours to get it done. It's not like, it's 24 in-game hours. It's 24 hour, actual hours. So it's pretty nice if you want to, I like to do that so you can stop at rest stops and then, you can take your time. Only downside to this is you have to get the jobs done in that particular day. If not, you're going to lose them. So, yeah, this differential is a little, yeah, that's a little too short for me. So, oh, and they're lovely. Okay. I sure I didn't have to stop there. Whoops. Yeah, for those of you watching on my archives channel, now I have archives channel for this game and a separate one for ATS. Now, the archives channel is actually my first and last name. It's Robert Strickland, so that's my archives channel if you want to see. You just want to see this exclusive playthrough. Now, I'm doing this because all my older playthroughs are on my main channel, of course, and this will be on my main channel, but so I just have separate archives for my new playthroughs. So I want them to have their own channel and everything, so. So anyway, so we're going to actually get this delivery done. I'm probably going to go ahead and do another one this video as well, because I want to at least make a little bit of progress, but not, it doesn't have to be crazy, but kind of still like smaller roads, but you know, later in the game, these are going to get pretty. It's going to get pretty long, so. Now the speed limit is actually the actual car speed limit. I don't do the truck speed limit because that seriously is way too slow. So, but I mean it's reasonable. I think 90 kilometers an hour is fair enough. It's like I don't think that's probably fast enough probably. So I like all these twists and turns and stuff. Makes the trip a little bit more interesting because there's a lot of farmland and stuff here. So. So pretty much what we're going to be doing is we heading towards the way northeast side of the map here. So only problem with taking these roads is that a lot of them are one lane, so it's kind of hard to get around slow moving vehicles. So, especially when you're limited to a certain speed. So. This guy is barely going 60. Looks to me like that's some sort of cement truck, so I'm sure it has a different speed limiter than my truck does. So looks like it's getting late in the day, though. I have to see if I try to stop at a rest stop somewhere. Wait till morning. That's pretty, that these mountains that they're here. I think the speed limit for trucks, I think it's about 70 maybe through here. 70, 73, something like that. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, I hate it when the side truck actually is going the same way as you. It's irritating. So yeah, going through some of the back roads here, going into Germany. So we're going to be heading, at least trying to be heading northeast at least, so we can get to the newer parts of the game. Here's our friend once again. It's like that car was getting a little more frustrated than me. Yeah, I don't blame him. I'm gonna try to pass him too, but this road is way too. Let's see. There's a rest stop right there. So I think the rule is, as far as getting fuel, is that I have a large fuel tank in this truck, so I think once we ever, if we are at a rest stop that has fuel, then I would stop. Otherwise, I'll wait until we, I will wait until we get, I'd say less than 500 kilometers, I'd say. So, however many liters that is. So right here. Go and fill her up. That's 1.31 euros per liter. It's got 576 at a cost of 755 euros. Yikes. I don't know why that says $13.99. Wow, I guess this must have a 14 liter. Is this 1400 liter? Hold on a second. Oh, it is a 1400 liter. Never mind. I thought it was 13. Never mind. Wow, this thing is a large tank. Alright. Okay, I like that. Yeah, we need the fuel, that's for sure. Oh. It's only 8 hours? I thought it was 10. Huh. Okay. You can go well over 2,800 kilometers on this thing. So yeah, this thing has a large fuel tank, so I usually like to kind of go about days. This is going to be, well, I hope people don't mind not driving. Well, at least I know that now. I don't know if that's 8 hours in Europe. I mean, that's, Well, I never intended for late night driving, but okay. Wow, 130. Wow. It's course, we can only go a max of 90. So, here we are in Strasbourg. Oh, well. At least now we know, so. I really mean for it to be nighttime driving, but oh well. That's okay. The sun will be rising very soon, so that doesn't really matter. So still kind of working this out. I never really used the rest stops in this game, so I don't really know the rules. I know that it's always 8 hours, or it's interesting. I wish you could juggle that, because I know in the older SES, their 18 Wheels of Steel series, I know you were able to adjust that, so it's very interesting they will not let you do that here. It has to be whatever it's set at. So. Yeah, a lot of left turns, a lot of right turns. They mean small roads, they mean it. That's for sure. So, where we are on the map, I'll show you. Okay, whoa, I don't know what was going on there. Okay, so we're going up to Strasbourg. So we're going up here, going up this small road here, and we're going to be going into Mannheim, and there actually is a thing for sale here. So, it's another thing I'm going to check in here real quick. So we can borrow 360,000 euros. So, so we can technically buy another one. Let's see. Oh. So we can actually upgrade ours, but I don't think that's a really good option right now, because we only will have enough money to actually just upgrade it. We won't be able to buy anything like that. So I think I'm gonna do a couple more trips before we do this. I wanna I don't know. I think I still might want to buy it just to have it. Be over here, never mind. So yeah, we might just go ahead and buy it just for the hell of it, and then I had to take a loan out or something. So technically we can do 360. That is going to be a lot in interest. I don't necessarily think I want to do that, but so we'll see. I'll think about it. Okay, it's got one of these roundabout things. Cool. Yeah, because I know that they actually redid a lot of these intersections and stuff in Germany, so they've redone a lot of stuff. So, a lot of this stuff is new. So, I will be going through the entire game, of course, but it's interesting to see what changes they've made to it. The sun should be rising here pretty soon. Yeah. I completely forgot that was a thing. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't really actually know. So 6 to 2. Wait a minute. So we did 5 to 2, right? So that's 9 hours, not 10. So yeah, we did 547 to 247. So that's 9 hours, not 10. Oh. So it's 9 hours here. That's interesting. Huh. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that? Alright. So we don't really have that far until we get to Mannheim. So once we get there, we'll drop this cargo off and I don't know, just kind of look and see how much money we're actually going to need. Because I might buy another one of these trucks, maybe like hire a driver maybe or something. I don't know. Well, I actually kind of want to upgrade my current. Kind of wanted to see probably what was the best option here. So probably what I'm going to do is I probably want to go ahead and hire a driver for my headquarters. So I need to update my headquarters. So, but I don't know if it's actually going to work this there or not. I don't think it will. So, because once you upgrade it the first time, it's going to have, you get to hire up to 2 extra drivers with a total of 3. And then the max is 5, so. Oh, we were so speedy. Okay, well, at least we know it now. So, it's like it's going to be about around 4 or something. So, probably next time we're going to try to do maybe 6 or 7 p.m. And then that'd be 7 would be, what, 4 a.m. if it's 9 hours? So 6 would be 3, yeah. So, yeah, probably 7 p.m. if we can find it. If not, we can do a little bit of night driving. That's not going to kill us. So, see, the sun's rising, so. Yeah, I'd go around him, I just don't trust that. See what I mean? Yeah, this is the only downside to small roads here. These trucks are going to go very slow through here. And of course, I'm not really in all that hurry anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it's kind of annoying when you're, strapped for time. Like, okay, so yeah, can we hurry this along here? No, it's absolutely fine. I don't know where this guy's going anyway. Of course, you can always alter the map, if you want to. So, it programs it to get mostly small roads, so you went through a highway in there or something. God, dude. This guy just throws on his brakes. He goes around these curves. We're not really supposed to do that, Well, it doesn't matter. We're almost there anyway, so we're just gonna stay behind this guy. He's probably making deliveries here in Mannheim as well. So, gotta share the road. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay, dude. Seriously. Really? Let's be nice, shall we? Here we are in Mannheim, so. Yep, that braking really it's a lot looser than I'm used to. So, this is Mannheim. In the very early hours, there's a train track right there. Ooh, it's a dual track. Nice. Alright, so what is this we're discovering? Probably another recruitment agency. Yeah. You don't necessarily ever need to visit those. You can actually do all that stuff online. So. I'll have to go ahead and get the business side of this started at least. Because I know we're going to have a crap load of loans we're going to have to deal with, but just see what we can do. Okay, what are we doing here? This thing actually gets kind of stuck. That's right there. Well, good to know. That's a bad bump. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Jeez, they could at least told us that bump. Good lord. Huh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Absolutely crappy. Okay, that's right. See, like you said here, it's 552, so you actually get more, so you only would get like 300 something for that. So yeah, you actually earned a little bit more experience. It's not as much more, but it's actually not terrible. So let's see what other extra metrics we got here. Okay, so oh yeah, right. So we're going to visit truck dealerships and stuff. Now, I know that's not really going to mess with anything or not. So. Okay, so let's play around with this a little bit, shall we? So let's go ahead and we're gonna have to get another 100,000 euros loan. So let's start with that. Oh, actually, that stuff is not that bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. Well. Yeah. All right. So let's go to our garage manager. Yeah. Let's upgrade that. So 52,000 euros. So. Okay, so that doesn't mess with anything. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So now we have a small one, so alright, let's see, where are we? Okay, so it has not filled with it. Okay. Excellent. That's good. Alright, so truck dealers. Let's see. This might speed up time. Yeah. I think this speeds it up to like 8 something in the morning now that I think about it. So this is, oh, that's going to be expensive. Okay. So we want 6x2. Let's just do, right now let's just do 4x2 so we can make things cheap here. Jeez, it's, this is the A of age 16, I don't want to do this. One second. This is actually more money. Interesting. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, the 460 standard. So, 2.6. Oh, jeez, 110. So let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to get another $100,000 loan in order to do this. Wow, that is a lot of money. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so I don't necessarily care about that. Okay, so that's cool. All of them are going to be my lightning bolt ones, so I think. Let's just do the smoke puffs for that. Okay, so that's going to be. We're not doing train burgess, so it's going to be 124,455 euros. So, let's see what time is it now. Hold on a second. Okay, so it moved us to 8:44. So okay. All right, I understand now. Okay, so they wait till like 8 in the morning, so they just speed up time, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, so let's look at this, shall we? So 14. And that'd be 97 with 2,888 a day. So we're gonna pay over 10,000 euros a day. Okay. Jeez. Well, at least it's only 35 days. I mean, that's not really that bad. Okay, well, oh man, this is going to be expensive. Okay, so, alright, so let's go to a dealership here. So, dealership. Why am I being stupid about this? Okay, here it is. Alright, so we want to go Volvo. And I hope that's not speeding up time again. So, 4x2 is fine. This is the wrong one. I did this before. I hate this. Alright. That one. I'm not trying to end. I'm actually buying a separate one. Okay. So yeah, that's it. 12 speeds retarder. Standard's fine. We're going to do the smoke puffs for all my workers so we can tell them apart. And accessories, no, I'm not going to give them any accessories, you don't need that. So, okay, so, we're going to send it here. Okay. So now, got another truck. So now what we gotta do is we gotta go to a recruitment agency here. So this really doesn't matter. This shows you which one. Okay, so let's see here. 361. Whoa, long distance? Seriously? No, that's 1.7. That's a no. So let's see here. I think we go with Shiska because you have a lot best stuff that I like. So it's a €1,500 charge. That's fine. You're gonna be going. You're gonna be driving that. Okay, that is done. Now we need to make money. Because we need to make at least 10,000 euros a day. So, alright, so that being done. Now I think our truck cannot handle that, so, unfortunately. So, these are all going the wrong way. That's going in the right direction. That is wrong. Okay, yeah, these are two shapes. So, okay, so I guess Rostock it is. That's 702 kilometers. So, and remember that we have so it's the initial trip is 702 kilometers, but that's not with small roads on. So we're actually going to see what it really is. We have 21 real hours to actually get done. So, and I'm stupid. Okay. All right. That is my bad. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so which one was it? Rostock. There it is. Begin delivery. All right. So we got. Give it just a second. It says Monday, 8:44. So we actually skipped a couple days. Whoa. Okay. We're a little happy. So we have spent ourselves a lot of money today, so we need to go make money now. So yeah, we're had ourselves a little bit of a break. Now we gotta go make some money. So, right. So I think after we get done with this cargo, I think we should be able to level up once again. So I'm only going to be doing small roads until we leave that level up a decent amount until, until we get to the longer trips and we do short and small roads and stuff over 1,000 kilometers. It's going to be Absolute crazy work. Oh, I can never do that. That's right. Man, they're hard. Okay. Alright, so this is one of these. That's actually kind of cool. I really love these arch openings, but these are very small. So yeah, see, look at that. That's almost double right there. 1,329 kilometers. So yeah, we're going to be doing this a while. And I can't see. I don't know they have Jeeps here. That's neat. I just don't know why they made those so small. Yeah, I'm running that. Okay, fine. I'm terrible. Alright, well. Time to get down to business, folks. So, yeah, like I said, small roads will make you give you a lot of experience if you don't want to wait too long for something. But we're not going to be doing it every episode because I'm filming this on the weekend, so I have the time. So, but surprised I actually made that. So, now if I film this during the week, I'm not going to do small roads because it's just gonna take forever. So. Yeah, like I said, creature of habit. They say we should get there by Tuesday at 9:46 a.m. But we're not going to drive. We're kind of not going to drive at night. So, well, if we can help it. So we'll try for I'd say for about 10 hours. So we try to find ourselves a rest stop. Okay. All right. Now, I'll tell you what, it's going to be fun once we actually get into things are there a lot longer. Now, I'm doing this because I seriously want to level up my, not only my drivers, but I need to level the long distance up so we can go further. So, and this is actually a great way to see, a lot of the smaller parts of this game that, most people won't pass that. So. We are the type of trucker that just likes small roads. And there is nothing wrong with that. It's a weekend, so why not? Okay, so we're going to wind up this hill. This one's not so bad. All right. I just kind of coast down this hill. Just really necessarily need much throttle. Okay, that was fun. So we're going to be going all the way to the northeast side of Germany, so... Yeah, that's right. Keep forgetting that. Wow, that's a little trailer. Ah. Another Mercedes-Benz. A lot of those. So as you can see, there's some small highway we have. These are like smaller highways, not this one's really not that big, so we're gonna be turning off it anyway. So busy road. All right. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get at least half this trip done before we have to stop for the night. But we'll see what happens. Who knows where these roads will lead us. This large highway we're going over. We just ain't doing that right now. So. Well, now I kind of want to talk about something that's a little bit on the personal side, so, yeah, so, bear with me with this. It's a bit upsetting that I don't know, I just kind of feel like I want to talk about, just, I'm filming this on Saturday, so this is the day after, so, I don't know when this video is going to go up, so, oh, jeez. Speaking of that. Yeah, I just hope we're not going to run out of money. So I had to stop and be careful. How much is this one paying? Hold on a second. 14,000. Oh God. Jeez. Oh wow. I'm being distracted. Oh, nice dam. So, okay, so today's July 27th, 2019. This happened yesterday, July 26th. So, as a Friday. Well, for anybody that doesn't know what I do for a living, I am in public transit, so yeah, so I work, I'm a light rail train operator, so, yeah, in the great city of Houston. So, of Houston, Texas. And, okay, so, I'm just going to make this story kind of short. I just, but short and sweet, but, okay, here's the gist of it. So, couple terms. Passenger emergency. All that really means is so our trains are equipped with these intercoms. They're in each of the passenger areas, and so if somebody has an emergency, someone's like falling down, or there's something, someone's being assaulted, or something like that. They press those intercoms, and it sounds an alarm, and a button in our driver's cab flashes, and we're able to talk with them. They talk through the speaker, and then we contact our controller, and then they, call the necessary people, either Metro Police Department or the EMS, Fire Department, whichever's available. So anyway, so there's that term. Now, all of our trains have radios, so we can communicate with one another. And these radios are sort of like a walkie-talkie type system, where only one person can really talk on it at a time. And it's, like well over 100 plus people use it in a single day. So this gives you kind of an idea about what how big this is. Well, anyway, so okay, so some key areas of the Houston Metro Rail that I like to point out. One is we have the Texas Medical Center, which is probably one of the largest medical. It's a medical city, pretty much. Now Dallas has something similar to it, but it's only a small group of buildings. This one could have its own zip code, so it has probably well over 20 plus buildings in it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more. We have Memorial Hermann, we have Methodist, we have, St. Luke's. We have all different types of specialty hospitals. We also have Kindred Hospital, which is a specialty hospital. What they do is they're mainly long-term care. So if you have an illness, it's going to take, longer than usual amount of time to treat. Then you go to places like Kindred. So I'm actually extending this view from this. Okay, so there's that, and there's Midtown. Midtown is just south of downtown. So it has a lot of bars and, has a few apartments and, nightclubs and stuff like that. That's what Midtown is. Then there's downtown, of course, and then there's the North End, which is north of downtown. Okay, so that being said, so I was on my train. I was operating it as usual, right? So I was going northbound, right? So our northbound line is the red line. So we, it's probably only about 13 miles long. It's pretty not long at all. It's about 25 stops, I'd say. And so, okay. So I was going northbound. I'd say I was in the Texas Medical Center area. And I heard a call over the radio that one of my coworkers, was in a train going southbound, but he was just leaving downtown and going into Midtown. He was in between the stations of McGowan Station and Ensemble Station, which is in Midtown. So he was going southbound, right? So anyway, so he called in and said that he needs someone to relay him. He was not feeling well, right? So, the controller was like, okay, well, we'll have a supervisor meet me. I'm gonna cut some stuff out because a lot of it is just I find disturbing, and I don't want to bother people about it. So, long story short is, so he said he wasn't feeling well. He said he could possibly make it to closest station that they really like to have this train stop to is Wheeler Station, Wheeler Station, I would say, is in between Midtown and we also got a little stop area called the Museum District that's in between Midtown and the Texas Medical Center, just to give you a reference. And so the controller said, we can make it there. He said, that's fine. And then a few minutes go by, I keep operating my train as usual, right? And then, so get on the radio again. He said that, he just wasn't going to make it. He said to stop at Ensemble. And then my controller asked if he needed an EMS called. And he said, yeah, right? He said, yes, he does. So and I thought it was going to be the end of that. I was like, oh, he's probably really sick. He's probably, something's wrong, I was thinking, okay, well, I don't really know. And then, folks, let's just say that it got worse. So I'm going to leave some of these parts out because it's still very upsetting to me. It's still fresh in my mind. So I want to kind of vent this out to y'all because, I feel better just talking about it. So, anyway, so it escalated, and and then he just say he was on the radio several times. He was screaming in pain, Um, said he needed help. He was, very upset, right? And I think once I heard that, at first I was like, what the hell is going on, And then it just suddenly clicked. Oh my God, it's like having a heart attack or something, right? So I was like, and of course, keep in mind that radio is heard by a lot of people at once. So everybody that was stationed in on that channel was listening to this. It wasn't just me. So, so I think all me and my other coworkers were really, caught. I'd say a lot of us were caught off guard about it. But the thing is, so okay, to make a long story short, so the controller dialed 911 immediately after that happened. Supervisor went over there and pretty much was minutes away. So they jumped into action absolutely immediately. So so the controller was like just trying to calm my coworker down, and it was trouble, and so long story short, so they got EMS there. EMS was there in like 4 minutes, because it's literally just minutes from Texas Medical Center. So as traumatic as this was, it's a good place to have an emergency. Let's just say that. It's like not out in the middle of nowhere, So, but so yeah. So they got him in the ambulance, and pretty much what happens in that particular case is that supervisor would take over that training, and then they would have a relief operator, another supervisor would bring him, and just drop him off at one of the stations, and he or she will take over the train, go as intended. So I was only going to say about the station way when I was being held there, because when a train is being held like that, they had to hold the other trains. They had to delay them because it's what we call a headway. So the trains have to be about 6 minutes apart, and when train is stopped, they have to stop the others to compensate for it. Just to give you kind of a short explanation on that. So so I was delayed by that time. I just didn't really care about time. I want to know what the hell was going on with him. I am not going to say his name out of respect for his privacy. So if you leave any comments about this, please don't ask for his name. I mean, I'm trying to respect his family's privacy. So, but if I'll go to work on Monday and see what's going on with him, and then I probably will tell this story again on my American Truck Simulator playthrough. Probably, let's see what. I think part 51. I'll talk more about this. See if I can give you. Well, no, it's going to be 51. It's going to be 52, probably. But, yeah. So, long story short, they got him in the ambulance, and they took him to the hospital, and then, I'd say not even probably a half an hour later, the controller came on there and said that, hey, operator so-and-so is at the hospital now. He is in stable condition, and he's now undergoing treatment. And that was that. So, I know that doesn't sound really bad, as bad as, what I witnessed. So, I've been in public transit for over 6 years now. And I think I've never really necessarily had experienced anything like that before. I mean, what do you do? It's like you feel absolutely helpless when one of your own coworkers you know very well, because I know this guy pretty well. He's been with us, I think, for about 3-4 years now, I think. So, yeah. So, based in the hospital, he's probably in one of the best hospitals in the world. I was like, if there's something wrong with you, you come down here to Houston, because there is a hospital and a doctor for it. Some of the best doctors in the world you'll find here. So, I'm, rest assured that last night, yeah, I had a little trouble sleeping. Yeah. I wanted to douse myself in alcohol and smoke a few cigarettes. Don't get me wrong. I think nobody would blame me, but but yeah, I just say, y'all, I was traumatized by it. I still am, today. I probably will be for the next little while. So I'm doing this video. I decided to do it today because I haven't done this game in a while, and it's, I needed something to get my mind off of it. It's very upsetting. I don't know if anybody, any of my viewers, if any of y'all have had similar experiences like that. I don't want to bring out bad memories. I don't, but I hope some of y'all can actually kind of understand what I was going through. That'd be, it's just something that it just doesn't happen to everybody. That's never happened before, in my job, And don't get me wrong, I've had some stuff with me that's absolutely questionable, Like, for example, I've had homeless people spit in my face. That's considered assault, but I look at it like this. I'm like, well, no. I was like, I seriously don't care. I was like, first of all, if they go to jail, my tax dollars are paid for them to go to jail. They're getting 3 meals a day, and they're getting an air conditioned or heated jail cell. Why the hell should I reward them with that for doing that to me? So, besides some crazy guy that apparently it looks like he was just jumped out of the forest, with those hermits, just all these matted hair and beard and stuff, and it was incoherent. Probably drank a whole bunch of alcohol or something, got into something. And just, as I shut the door, he spit in my face on the train. So yeah. I've had that happen, I've had fights break out on my train, I've had a bunch of kids bring a gun on the train, and they just, and nothing really bad happened on it, but it was just, I didn't really know what was going on. So, oh look, a train. So, yeah. So, and I don't think that's funny at all. I'd say that's my stress laugh. My stress laugh. That's a thing. So anyway, so I've had stuff like that happen to me. I've had difficult passengers. I had situations where people were questionable. I had to get MPD to get help. But that was mainly when I worked at night shifts and stuff like that. So yeah. So, long story short, folks, yeah, that really bothered me. So, yeah. I feel better now since I've actually talked about it. It's, as far as this stuff is concerned, I'm a fairly private person, so I really don't like to talk about this stuff, but I've learned over the years it's not really a wise decision to bottle things up like that, because later on it's going to bother you, So, and I know I'm behind all these very slow trucks. So, probably what we're going to do is we're probably going to, next trip, which I don't necessarily know I'm going to do another one or not. I really don't know this. I have no idea how long this episode's going to be. I don't honestly care, to be honest. So, yeah, it don't matter with me. So, I think this is going to be episode 13 or something like that. I don't know. I probably won't upload this until Sunday anyway. So, and my archive channel that I want to talk about, that's not set up yet. So there is, if you go to Robert Strickland, I should probably have like a link or something to it or something. I don't know. But that's my archive channel, so you can. So it's got some old videos I uploaded 7 months ago. I don't know what those were, but those will be deleted. So my American Truck Simulator one though, my archive is Soda 84. If if you guys want to check that out. So yeah, that's my archive channel for American Truck Simulator. So it's just pretty much its own channel, just for my 2019 stuff. But I also got a Peterbilt truck logs. That's no commentary that I have on that channel as well. So you guys might want to go check that out as well. So yeah, that's something of interest. I just say we're getting really nowhere fast, and these trucks are going very slow. But I want the entire 1300 or whatever it is. It's just these trucks are painfully slow. Because they're not even going 65 kilometers an hour right now, so they're going kind of slow. Okay, I'm liking the windshield wiper settings. That's nice. So, I think I've already said that, didn't I? This truck is going a little bit faster, but not that much. Yeah. Getting to speed this up here. This is taking a little bit longer than expected here. So, I mean... yeah. All right. Okay, we did it. Cool. Oh, turn the lights on this. This weather is bad. Okay. I tell you what, if we had a 600 horsepower engine, we'd easily get around those people easily. So I want to eventually get a larger engine for this truck. 460 is just, it's average, I'd say. Wipers are way better. Yeah, I had to slow down for that though, because I did a heavy cargo once where, yeah, I went through there a little fast and it damaged the cargo, so, yeah. So you kind of have to be kind of careful about that. Oh, got a light over there. Yeah, go through them about 50 kilometers an hour or so. So, it is... Wow, okay, so... probably need to try to find a place to rest for the night. Let's see. Where are we exactly? Come on. Ooh, like that. Oh, there's a place right there. There's a gas station too. Okay. Okay, we'll stop there. So yeah, I feel a lot better now. So I'm, so I'm happy that I shared that because it's really been bothering me. I'm just not one that really, I don't smoke or drink a lot, so I don't really, I kind of keep things bottled inside because I'm private, but, and that's something I just need to get off my chest, really. So, it's still going to bother me, but it's just traumatizing, but, it is what it is, so. I could say we're making some damn good time today, so. I'm a bit at odds, though, because they're probably gonna, oh, we're in Prague. Cool. Cool. I've seriously been looking out these traffic lights. Because normally once they usually get to them, it's like, nope, you're not doing that. You're a recruitment agency, also. So. Okay, so right up here, I think, so I think what we're going to do, let's see where we are. So we still got a lot of fuel. We had 1,400, so we're now at 992, so. Alright. So 7, so that's about 4 something in the morning, so that's probably going to be enough. Now my whole thing is, okay, let's think about this for example, for a second. So we get there at 7:54. You know something? Yeah, I think we're not going to stop. Because, alright, so I think we seriously just can't afford it right now. Unless one of our drivers actually makes a delivery or something. Because we're paying over 10,000 euros a day in interest and payments, so. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and continue on. I mean, I would love to stop, but that's alright. I think we should probably get there about 6 or 5 in the morning, something like that, because we might gain a little bit of time, but I really don't know. We'll see. But so okay, so I think the system how this works. So we're getting, it's taking 40, okay, so 44.5 liters 100 kilometers. So that's probably 0.4 liters per kilometers, as I think is, if that's right. So yeah, it's 0.44 liters per for kilometers. So, shit. I'm just gonna. Oh, the mileage is done. Mileage is done. Yeah, nice one, Raz. All right. So, all right. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, Selenka did a 13. Oh, she has leveled up. Cool. Awesome for what was her name? Selenka? Yeah. Oh, that's why everybody was slowing down. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, this is fun. How would you put those traffic signals out? How about that? That is a tight squeeze. Okay, yeah, that's what that was. Okay. Because the thing about the traffic AI is it's sort of kind of like, it's cheats. It kind of has a preemption because the computer is noticing that there is a road hazard up ahead, so they're slowing traffic down. So, yeah. Gives you a little bit of a clue. So. You know what, on second thought, I think we'll go ahead and stop. Because it's now at 6, that's 5 a.m. So. Can we actually fit in there? Okay, I see what it is. Alright. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and stop. I just don't want to drive it now. I mean, I was thinking, well, so maybe we can go, then maybe, well, no. So I just don't want to be in the negative. That's all. But since we have another driver, so maybe I'll give a little bit of. So it's 8 o'clock. 5 o'clock. It's nice that these borer ones actually have a place where you can stop for the night if you want to. Alright. We stop for the night, so. Okay, so 8 o'clock is actually a pretty good time to stop. Okay. So, that's 12, about 15 hours. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, little state there. Okay. So these hills are really no problem, really. It's like the drive through the Swiss Alps is pretty though. Uh-oh. Ah, this one actually has a traffic light, so. Alright. Now, what's nice about the traffic AI, I know in older games the cars would honk if you stopped. It's just an automatic thing, so I'm glad they fixed that. That's so annoying. Now I just gotta wait for this traffic light to turn to green, so yeah. Alright. And that traffic will stop, so. Okay. And we got around that mess. So, luckily no detours yet, so I'm glad about that. So. You know, it's absolutely amazing how far this game has come since its launch in 2012. Can't believe it's already been 7 years since this game came out. 7 years. Who would have known it'd go to get this popular? Oh, I hope I didn't knock that sign down. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean that. Sorry, my bad. So, yeah, actually, no, it's actually been quite relaxing, just taking kind of a nice, quiet country, drive through the country here in Europe. You know, it's a nice break from the norm. It's like I've mainly been focused on American Truck Sim, so. A lot of these winding roads are always something so peaceful about them. It's beautiful farmland. Absolutely gorgeous. Just to drive through here. So yeah, this playthrough, I'm actually going to be going through every single city, and well, as far as road exploration, maybe around 70 percentile range would probably be nice. To be honest with y'all, I'm not really necessarily picky about that, so, but you know, a good substantial number would be nice. So, yeah, so we got a long way to go with this series. Now, with American Truck Sim, I got the first Washington and Oregon state done, but yeah, I still got New Mexico, Arizona, California, and Nevada to go, so as of the time of me recording this. Alright. So cool. Train, I guess. I really love the depth perception in this game too, because it doesn't just disappear off screen. It actually goes into the distance a little bit before it, you know, it despawns. I like that touch. Makes things look a little bit more realistic, you know. So. We already got over 6,000 kilometers in this truck already. Oh, this is really bad setup. This bus really is not going that fast. It's probably one of those scenic buses. That car was just tired of waiting. I don't blame it. I was like, yeah, I'd probably be the same way, you know, so, yeah. Yeah, this is really a great truck. I mean, I was like, I do like these in-game trucks better than the ones in ATS. ATS are kind of bland, you know, just generic. So, yeah. So right now I'm driving my Mack Ultraliner, which is also available for this game as well. But I think I'm not going to drive any American trucks in this game. So that's what will kind of keep things original, you know. Well, at least for this game, that is. I mean, at least I like the in-game trucks. They're actually quite nice. Okay. I have no idea. I guess I must have lost connection. Now this guy's decided to slow down. It's like, just really hasn't decided how fast he's gonna go. Well, yeah, my internet must be bad right now. So this is why I can't live stream. I just have to record stuff on OBS now, so yeah. That's unfortunate. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's a neat water tower. Oh, come on. Seriously? I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what is wrong with this thing. What? Damn it. Okay, folks, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut the video here. For some reason, my thing it lost the connection. So I'm gonna cut this and see if I try to fix this. I'll be right back.